What's the use of SQL dialect, right? What's the use of SQL dialect? Yeah, it is having two reasons. Number one, it will make a Hibernate framework to generate optimized SQL queries as required for underlying database software. Optimized means best. Sometimes lengthy query, sometimes shorter query as required for underlying database software will be generated. Next, next one. Okay, there are 200 plus properties in Hibernate configuration file. It's practically impossible to set values for those properties every time. Okay, to set values for those properties every time. Are you getting my point there? Yes. Mm. Are you getting my point there? Yes. To set values for those properties every time. So I want to see it is generating properties dynamically, having default sensible intelligent default values as per underlying database software. Suppose auto committee is there. Okay, by default I want to see true in all database software, true kind of thing. Or otherwise some other property, show underscore SQL. Okay, for this kind of property, though I don't want to set, I want to see, okay, dialect only assigning sensible default values, after that we converted our application to MySQL to prove that, okay, Hibernate persistence logic is portable across the multiple database software. Yes or no? Na? So for that purpose, we have done that. We have changed configuration file, but we have not touched. We have not really touched what? We have not really touched what? Okay, so persistence logic written in the client application. Understanding my statement there or not there? Super boss. So now let's get into Hibernate here, 915. 23rd July. This is the document that we are having yesterday. Okay, boss. Today, let us concentrate on. I know lots of people are already having awareness on this, but by keeping newcomers in mind, I have to talk. How many of you don't know about this class? Please type yes in the chat box. Please type yes in the chat box if you don't know. Java.lang.class. What happened? Your chat box is working or not working? No. If you already learn in Spring, Core Java, Advanced Java, don't worry. If you don't know this, let me know. If you don't know this, let me know. Can I assume everyone knows it? Can I assume everyone knows it? Can I assume everyone studied this? Okay, anyhow, let me give quick revision of this. I think majority people are saying that we already know, because I only taught twice, once I'm in Servlet class, one time in Spring class. Okay, but one two people joined directly to Hibernate, so they are saying we don't know. So by keeping them in mind, let me have a quick review. Not much time, quick review I want to give. See, boss, it's a predefined class. You know that. It's a predefined class. So what's the use of it? Object of java.lang.class can hold Java class or interface or enum or annotation in a running Java application. Guys, do you think this attitude is good? Do you really think this attitude is good? चोरी किया फिर भी चोरी किया फिर भी talking how darely like this. I didn't support I didn't support that chori part, and that's why that student is questioning me. And I don't know he or she, okay, he or she presenting as if she reached the top of the mountain. Really, fine. If you have any administrative issue, talk to Srikant sir. Please talk to Srikant sir. Then why are you showing your attitude in front of me here? Yesterday that student asked me. I said, talk to Srikant sir. Now she is showing her attitude. I don't know, girl or boy. This is not going to work out. Sita, I'm removing you from today's session. I didn't like your attitude. If you have any issue, talk to admin people. I'm removing you from the session because I have to show what I can do to you. Okay. And moreover, she is arguing with me in the chat box. Fine. God only can help them, boss, because of their sick mindset. Fine. Right. Let's see. Java.lang.class here. Java.lang.class. Yeah. The object of Java.lang.class. The object of Java.lang.class. Object of Java.lang.class holds class name, interface name, annotation name. Okay. Annotation name. Okay. Enum name in a running Java application. In a running Java application. Fine, boss. It's a predefined class. No doubt in that. It's a predefined class. No second thought in that. Java.lang means definitely it's a predefined. Okay. Predefined class. As the data of the object. As the data of the object. That's it, boss. That is the use, boss. Okay. Listen here. We cannot create object for this class by using new operator. Class C is equal to new class. Not possible. Not possible. Why, sir? Why, sir? Class C is equal to new class. Not possible. What is that? Not possible. Because, okay, this class is having only one private zero param constructor. Only when private zero param constructor. Understanding my point there? So it is not possible. So that's why you will get error here. What error? Compile time error. Compile time error. What error? Compile time error. Understanding my statement there or not? Yes. Yes. Compile time error. Hmm. Loading objects. What objects are? Loading objects. Volume is 100%, my dear. Volume is 100%. Check from your side. Because this class is having because this class is having only one zero param constructor. Fine, yeah. So then other ways of creating, oh, 1 minute, I'll rename the file, don't worry. Desktop class content, Hibernate this. Okay, Hibernate this, sort by date. Okay, here is what? 24th. 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 Because this class is having only one private zero param constructor. Other ways of creating objects for java.lang. Okay, other ways of creating object for java.lang class. Yes. Okay, I think one problem will come if I don't do it. Yes, you want to save. Okay, let me save with this name. Let me save. Yes. Okay, now open it. Now open this. Yes, other ways of creating object. Let me talk very quickly. Number A, using class dot for name method. What method? Class dot for name is the static method of java.lang class. So class C is equal to class dot for name of java.util.date. Java.util.date. Okay, boss. Tell me here. This method makes JVM to load the given Java class dynamically and returns object of java.lang class having loaded class name as the data of the object. Loaded class name as the data of the object. Getting my point? So ultimately what happened? C was C is not the object of date class. C is the reference variable pointing to the object of java.lang class. Pointing to the object of java.lang class. Is that clear? Right. Okay. So how does it will reflect? It will reflect like this. Object of java.lang class. Object of java.lang class. Understanding my point there? Yes. After this, what will be there? Java.util.date. Data of the object. What object here? Data of the object. So here is my C. Here is my C. This to this. Yes, using Using class dot for name method. What method? Using class dot for name method. B. B. CMOS. Sorry, guys. Listen. In a running Java application, if you want to hold class name, interface name, enum name, annotation name without losing its original meaning, later also they can be used as what? Real classes or real annotation. Then we have to hold them. Then we have to hold them in the object of java.lang class. One way of creating that object is by calling for name method. Fine, yeah. Number two, using get class method of java.lang.object class. Using get class method of java.lang.object class. Understanding my statement there or not there? Super boss. Here, what is this? String s is equal to new string of okay. New string of okay. That's fine. Now tell me here. Okay, class C1 is equal to s dot get class of. Tell me here, C1 is the reference variable pointing to the object of java.lang.class having string class name as the data of the object. Having string class name as the data of the object. Fine. Object of java.lang.class. Super. Here we are having java.lang.string. C1 is not the object of string class. C1 is the reference variable pointing to the object of what? Java.lang.class. But in that object, data will be there, and that data is class name. What is that class name? So data of the object. Yes, C1 is the reference variable pointing to that. Here is my C1. Yes, done. Okay, this is what. C. Using class property. The easiest way to create this one here. Using class property. In every compilation of every class, one property will be added automatically. That is what? Class property. We don't add it. That property will be added automatically of type java.lang.class. Of type java.lang.class. Getting my point there? Yes. So this is a built-in property here. Compiler automatically generate this property for every class. Automatically generates. So if for user classes it generates, for predefined classes it generates. Are predefined classes also classes only, na? They also will participate in compilation, na? When they are participating in compilation, this property will be generated automatically of type java.lang.class. That is a static property. See this? Class C2 is equal to class C2 is equal to system.class. I am not writing dot class file name. I am calling dot class property of the system class. As I said, every predefined user defined class will get some default properties automatically. One is a length property related to array size. We don't create, that comes automatically. Next, class property. We don't create, that comes automatically. Recollect your knowledge. Okay, array compiler will add so many things dynamically to dot class file here. No super class, object as super class. No constructor, zero param constructor. Class property will be added automatically. Length property will be added automatically. Super of will be called automatically. Super and this will be added automatically. Come on. Compiler will add so many things to dot class file. Agree with me or not? Yeah, in that one, class is also one built-in property that will be added to what? Every class automatically. So here, what is this? Object of java.lang.class. Object of java.lang.class. Tell me here. Okay, what will be having java.lang.system, which is nothing but data of the object. Hmm. Here is my C2. Here is my C2. That's it, boss. Here is my C2. Length, class, and etc. are built-in properties. Are what? Built-in properties. Come on. Any name, abstract class name also it can hold. Array, when it can hold interface, why it cannot hold abstract class? Because we are holding class names only, not the objects. Okay, not the objects. So that actually you can use anything. An interface we are able to hold means abstract class name also it can hold. Length, comma, class, and etc. are built-in properties of every class, every Java class that are generated by Java compiler dynamically during the compilation process. During the compilation process. Got the clarity there or not there? Yes, boss. So I think you got one knowledge on core Java concept. Keep that one aside. Now, I'm preparing background to launch load and get methods. To launch what? Load and get method. Very, very important FAQ. What is the difference between load and get method? Both are there for loading object, but so many differences are there. You have to focus like anything. Everyone, please concentrate. Yes. So now let me talk about proxy design pattern. I think you know that design patterns are best practices. Design patterns are what? Best practices to solve recurring problems of application development. Yes. Okay. Today I must talk what is proxy design pattern. Yes. First of all, tell me here proxy means what? Proxy means dummy. Dummy that looks like original. That looks like original. Okay. That looks like original, but not original. But not. But not. Proxy means what? Array, I should write exam, but I asked my friend to go and write exam on behalf of me. He is acting as my proxy in the exam hall or not? He is acting as my proxy in the exam hall or not? I have to give attendance, but I asked my friend to give attendance on behalf of me. Okay, he's looking like my proxy. He's looking like my proxy. Come on. He's looking like my proxy while giving attendance or not there. Yes or no? Na? Okay. Useful to give additional functionalities on temporary basis. What basis here? Additional functionalities on temporary basis. On temporary basis. Understanding my point there. on temporary basis. Now listen, proxy internally uses original. Proxy internally uses original. Understanding my point there? Okay. Sir, there will be so many design patterns we'll be learning, Babu. So many design patterns we'll be learning. Something we'll observe, something we implement. There are so many design patterns. I think by the end of spring hibernate, 10 to 12 design patterns will be covered. Something we observe, something we implement. Got it? Yes. Proxy internally uses. Okay, popularly used design pattern in real time are 25 are there, which I am going to cover exclusively end to end in design pattern course. There is a course called design pattern. There we are going to cover. Proxy internally uses original object if needed. If needed. Proxy or okay, what is that? Proxy internally uses original object if needed. Understanding my point there. Hmm. Right here. Okay. Now let me give one use case, then you will get the idea. Okay. Let me give the use case. Array, I said proxy internally uses original. It's not a clone. It's not a clone. Clone is a just copy. Clone is just copy, but proxy internally retains original object and internally uses original object whenever need is there. Whenever need is there. Listen carefully. Listen carefully. Mm. Yeah, use case. What is the use case, boss? Okay. Listen here. Bank. Okay. Bank should allow any amount of money transfer. This is the original thing. Okay. Bank should allow any amount of money transfer. This is the basic condition. Original functionality. Okay. Original duration. What here? During demonetization. Are you understanding my statement? During demonetization, it should allow only what is that 4,000 to transfer. Okay, money transfer not sounding good. Bank should allow any amount of withdraw. Amount of withdraw. Okay, right. During demonetization, what is this? Any amount of money to withdraw. Na? Fine. Okay, money to withdraw. During demonetization. Okay, demonetization, whatever it is. It should allow only 4,000. Only 4,000, irrespective. Okay, though customer asks to withdraw more than 4,000 during it should allow only 4,000. Though, though customer asked to withdraw more than 4,000. Understanding my statement here? Come on, guys. Come on. Bank should allow any amount of money to withdraw. That's the original logic. Okay, this is temporary for long time. Guys, this is for temporary for long time. This is for temporary period. This is for temporary period, not for long time. So that means I can bring this behavior through proxy or not there. Use proxy for this. Now tell me. Now tell me here. Okay, while withdrawing this 4,000 through proxy, then also I need to work with original or not there. Then also I need to work with original or not, because original withdrawal logic is there in what? Original only. Come on, boss. But when demonetization is enabled, with allowing only to withdraw 4,000, even though use amount is asked. Okay, use amount is asked. That time also proxies internally should use real logic or not? Proxy internally should use real logic or not there? Guys, tell me. Proxy internally should use real logic or not? Understanding my statement or not there? I hope you got a perfect example. Yeah, sir, you said that proxy is there to provide extra behavior. Yes, it is providing extra behavior. Even though customer asking more than 4,000, allowing only 4,000 is definitely extra behavior, right? Definitely extra behavior. Hmm. So RAM cache is not proxy ra babu. RAM is doing its original work. Akshay Bhushe. RAM is doing RAM is doing its original work. RAM is doing its duty. What is how come it is a proxy? Hmm. Yeah, proxy design pattern says add extra functionalities, extra functionalities hmm, dynamically at runtime, dynamically at runtime. Okay, by internally taking the support of real object, real object or real functionalities, real object or real functionalities. By internally taking the support of, by internally taking the support of real object or real functionalities. Okay, na? Fine. Okay, boss. The components of proxy design pattern. If you want to develop proxy design pattern, what should be there? Okay, boss. Yeah, at the end, original object only will do the job, but some extra functionalities will be there. Fine. Components of proxy design pattern. Component interface. Sir, why are you teaching? Array, this get load method internally runs based on proxy design pattern, especially load method. Very danger method, boss. Okay, that's the first time teaching proxy design pattern. I'm teaching something before launching main topic means definitely I'm going to use that knowledge in the next discussion. Don't forget that, because I know you know my style of teaching. First I prepare background, then I will start using them. When they come, I don't explain. So first I prepare background, then we will go to the real discussion. Okay, right. Component interface. Next one, component class. Component class, real class. Real class. Next, proxy class. Proxy class. D. Factory. Sir, why factory, sir? Why factory? Array. When client asks extra functionality, factory returns proxy object, holding internally original object. Come on. Uh, when client when client is not asking extra functionality, factory returns real object only. Then proxy returns what? Real object. When you are there, you will give attendance. When you are not there, your friend will give attendance by taking your permission, by seeking your permission. Otherwise, what happens? You inform it to teacher, today I am going out, please give me leave. Okay, teacher officially noticed, taken permission. But in the classroom, you said yes, sir. Okay, you will be red-handedly caught or not there. You will be red-handedly caught or not there. Yeah, similarly, you ask your friend to write the exam, but on that day you gone, your friend gone, both gone to write the exam by sitting in the same seat. Okay, examiner will catch you or not there. Examiner will catch you or not there. Come on. Fine. Okay. Next. When demonetization is enabled, there should be some mechanism. Okay. Today demonetization is there. So whenever customer asks more than 4,000, give him only 4,000. When customer asks less than 4,000, happy give less than 4,000. Okay. After 2 months, demonetization is completed. After 2 months, demonetization is completed. Then what happens? After 2 months, demonetization is completed. Then we have to give original services are not there. Original services are not there. So proxy will be there forever. Proxy will be there temporarily. Yes, customer can withdraw 3 crore, 4 crore, 10 lakhs, 20 lakhs, any amount is their choice. Component interface, component class, proxy class. Lastly, what we are having? Factory class. Yes, listen here. This proxy class implements component interface and also contains component class object. Also contains component class object. This is very interesting. This is very, very interesting. Why, sir? Why proxy is implementing component interface? Actually, first of all, I have to say implements component interface. Implements component interface. What's the meaning of this? What's the meaning of this? Come on, guys. Come on, tell me. Listen, since both are implementing component interface in the client application, either I get proxy class object or component class object. I can refer by using component interface or not. I can refer with both component interface or not. Come on. So that means I can treat, I can work with, proxy class object and component class object. I mean, it's a real class object in a similar fashion or not. In a similar fashion or not. I want reply. I can work with both in a similar fashion. What do you say? I can work with both in a similar fashion. Loose coupling secondary, ra babu. First of all, observe, both are implementing same interface. So I get any object, I can refer with the same component interface. That's the one thing. Array proxy should internally use real. Proxy should internally use real. Come on. That's why proxy is also having what? Component class object. Component class object. Got the point or not? And sorry, it is not strategy design pattern. Why? This is not target class. This is not dependent class. Both are two individual classes. But only the commonality is both are implementing same interface. And moreover, ah, moreover, what is this? Component class is also there in what? Proxy. I hope you understood why proxy should implement component interface, because to give the feeling that the client can use real object, proxy object in a similar fashion. Why proxy should contain component class object internally using as a relation? Using as a relation, come on. So that proxy internally can use real object services. Proxy can internally use what? Real object services. Come on, guys. It internally can use real object services. Along with extra functionalities, it can internally use real object services. Got the clarity there or not there? Then why factory? To return either real or proxy object. Proxy object based on the need. Based on the need. Based on the need. I think in this four statement, lot of magic is happened, boss. In these four statements, only lot of magic is happened. I hope you observed that. It's an interface having declaration of the method. Same methods will be implemented in component class. Okay, proxy class implement component interface, so that here also pressure will be there to implement the same methods, and also contains component class object having as a relation, so that these methods can use real object services, adding extra functionality. Tell me, this proxy is allowing us to add extra functionalities dynamically at runtime by internally using what? Real object services are not there. By internally using real object services are not there. By internally using real object services. Fine. I'll show one thing here. While conducting design pattern batch, one student prepared some beautiful colorful diagram. I hope I can show that. Within the group, I have to search proxy. Proxy. Yeah, taking time to search here. Taking time to search. Once result come, I will show. Once the result comes, I will show. Don't worry. Let's come back to our discussion. Yes. Let's see our project here. HB Pros. Can you tell me the number? 3, yeah? HB Pros 3. Okay, when real Hibernate comes into picture, we'll bring Gradle. Okay, this is normal core Java project here. Only to explain proxy design pattern. Here, no Gradle. Next, while working with the get and load methods, we will discuss about that. Yes, HB Pros 3. What is this? Proxy design pattern. Okay. com.nt.component. Yes, here we are having Maven workshop video is already kept in the YouTube channel. Please go and watch. Bank service.java, bank service.java, bank service impl.java. One is bank service.java, other one is bank service impl.java. Okay, I think here we will get src folder. Yes, boss. Next we are having com.nt.proxy. com.nt.proxy. Bank service proxy.java. com.nt.factory. Bank service factory.java. Yes, com.nt.test. 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 Super. Here, what is this? Proxy dp test.java. Otherwise, I can take a real thing. Okay, bank customer. Otherwise, bank employee.java, which is a client application, boss. Which is a client application. Yes. See, I think someone searched and given me a diagram. Okay, nothing is there. Same discussion based on our design pattern knowledge only. This diagram is prepared. Our design pattern knowledge only. This diagram is prepared. Okay. So, but quite colorful diagram. If needed, you just try to see it. So Java Arena, this is for proxy pattern. Listen, without disturbing existing source code, if you want to apply additional functionality to the class or replace existing functionality with other, use proxy design pattern. Use proxy design pattern. Colors are very glaring, boss. Fine. Colors are very glaring. That's nice. Okay. Listen, component interface, concrete component proxy class. Yes, I think that is the better terminology. Concrete component, because we are going for concrete class only, na? Concrete component. Concrete component. Yeah, listen. Proxy is having concrete component, also implementing component interface, component interface. Yes. Okay. Now factory is there here. Now factory is there here. No, he's not my personal student, regular student only. He also shared. He is also shared. He also shared in the group. If you are interested, you can get it. All design pattern is shared, boss. Get how you got here. It is still searching for me. Abdullah, what query you have typed here? Abdullah, what query you have typed? Tell me. Here I am. Mine is still searching and you are getting dynamically. Did you type a different query or same query? Okay. No, is nothing is there. Is content is same. He has used a lot of colors. That's the speciality of this. Yeah. See, boss, what client is doing? Request to get the object with the data. Dealing with the object should give. It should be original object or proxy. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Original object or proxy. Are you getting my point? After that, it goes to factory. Factory will give either what? Proxy object or original object. then it will return. It will return to client. Client uses and calls the business method. Client uses calls the business method. Understanding my point there? Same thing. Whatever I talked, same thing, boss. Okay. If needed, what we do is there any option of save image as okay, I will also save this one. Where is this class? Desktop class. Anyhow, I'll share also, not a issue. I'll share with you people, but at the same time, I will try to place in ours also. Class content, Hibernate, and Wi-Fi. What is this? Proxy DP image. Proxy DP image. Proxy DP image. I'll share both with you. Whatever you are comfortable, take it. Not a issue. Yeah, and 915 914, that does not matter. Not a problem at all. Yes, boss. Shall I implement this one practically now without wasting time? Come on. Implement that one quickly. What is this? Acha, I'm bored with my bank project here. I'm bored with bank project. Can we think about other use case? I think in design pattern class also I have given bank use case only. Can we think about other use case? Can we think about other use case? Can we think about other use case? Tell me, I want to listen from you people. Temporarily new functionality, but the temporary also should internally use original one. Original one. Don't write municipal corporation. Tell me the real entire story. Entire story you should tell me. No, temporary password generation. No, 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 no. Car factory. No. Yeah. Listen. Yeah. Flipkart sale will be there, na? Flipkart sale will be there, right? On sale days, on sale days, on every product, 10% discount. Okay, that time also for basic purpose, it has to depend upon what? For basic purpose, it has to depend upon original class logics only, na boss. Original class. When sale is there, through proxy to purchase with discount. When sale is not there, purchase directly. Only directly with the real object, go for purchase. When sale is there, proxy comes into picture, so that discounts offers comes into picture. Accordingly sale will happen. That time also it has to use internally original one. Okay, next, one more example. Uh, when corona is there, only 33% employees should work. When corona is not there, okay, all employees should work. All employees should work. Come on. So when corona comes into picture, proxy should come into picture, and you should allow only 33% employees to function or not there. Understanding my statement there? Understanding my statement there or not there? Yes. Okay, boss. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, I have given that example, but I want to implement a different example. So let's go for our Amazon sale days only. Sale days only we'll go for it. Okay. Mm. Yeah. Project, Java project. Yeah, we can go for online, offline classes. Come on, online, offline classes. Understanding my point there. So generally you paid for offline classes, but because of corona, temporarily we have to conduct online classes. So in online classes we need faculty services. In offline classes we need faculty services. Are you understanding my point there? Super boss. Right. Okay. So let's design one meaningful example here. So what is this? E-commerce store. What store here? E-commerce store. E-commerce store. Oh, this is my project name. Sorry. HB Pros 3. HB Pros 3 Proxy DP. HB Pros 3 Proxy DP. Right click, new package. com.nt.component. New package. com.nt.proxy. A Gradle we'll use from Hibernate onwards. So this is the core Java project. Now leave it. com.nt.fact. New package. com.nt.test. Here I'm writing client application. Fine here. Interface. E-commerce. E-commerce store. E-commerce store. Interface e-commerce store. Yes, boss. Public float shopping. String items array float. String items array float prices array. String items array float prices array. String items array float prices array. Yes. Right, boss. Now listen. Here I have to calculate the total. Here I have to calculate what total. No doubt in that. Fine, we will do that. Flow to total is equal to total is equal to total point. Total is equal to for tell me here. Flow to P prices. Total is equal to total plus array. Total plus equal to plus equal to P. Come on, everyone knows this. Oh, it is interface. Sorry. It's the interface. Sorry. 1 minute. Okay, let me write that. Then we'll go for return total. Return total. So what I do is I'm quite excited. Cut it semicolon. Cut it semicolon. Fine. Right. We'll go for class. What is this? Amazon e-commerce. Amazon store. Amazon store. Fine. Implements e-commerce. Implements e-commerce store. Yes. Come here. Paste. This is the one way. This way, one way of writing logic. End of the class. Here is what? End of the class. Okay. End of the class. Mhm. What's happening? Why red color? Why red color? Public class e-commerce store. Why red color, my dear? End of the method. Okay, one extra flower bracket. Don't worry. One extra flower bracket has come. That's why. Fine here. Okay, but not but I'm commenting this code. I'm commenting this code. Hmm. Why override? Array, it is annotation, ra babu. Because it is implemented method of interface, na. Indirectly, it is overriding method of annotation or not. Come on, guys. Come on. Shraddha Sharma, please. Okay. Core Java fundamentals. Because that is not direct method of this class. It is implemented method of interface. Abdullah, can you help me by writing this logic in Java 8? Can you help me by writing this logic in Java 8 environment? In Spring 6 p.m. we have written that logic recently. In Spring 6 p.m. we have written that logic recently. Any idea? Any idea? Come on. Java 8 features. Java 8 features. We have used some method, something we have used. Something we have used. Anyone remember that? Yeah, if needed, we'll change to double. What is there in that? If needed, we'll change to double. No, for each loop is for each. This is called for each loop only. I want reply. I want using streams. We have worked with that. Anyone remember that code? Anyone remember that code? Stream dot map to double. Stream dot map to double. Right? Give me complete code. Double stream of prices dot stream. Yes. Now listen. Double bill amount 0.0. No need abide if double bill amount. We'll convert double into float if needed. That's not an issue. Tell me here what is that? Bill amount is equal to double stream dot. What is this? Double stream dot off. Double stream dot off. Yes, off. Double stream dot off. Tell me what is that? Prices. Prices dot sum. Double stream dot off prices dot sum. Okay, boss. Float array prices. Okay, so it's saying that this is not applicable for float. So this is not applicable for float. You have to take what? Double. So what I do is, okay, but I want to work with float only. Then what should I do? Then what should I do? So we don't have flow to stream. Let me try flow to stream. Flow to stream is not there. We have only double stream is there. We have only double stream is there. I don't want to change my requirement also. Then what should I do? They have given only for a double stream. 1 minute. We will compromise and take this one as what array? Double array. Double array. Otherwise, is there any chance of converting float array into double array? Sorry, double array into float array. Let me check that. Let me check that. Double stream dot array. array of, what is this? Float array. Tell me. It is the Java 8 streaming API. Dark shadow, you have to upgrade your core Java knowledge. Streaming API is there, which simplifies the code. Double stream dot off float array. What is that? Prices, 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 and let me keep as a whole. Typecasting we are doing now as a whole. Dot sum of. Dot sum of. What it is saying? Double stream is not applicable for float. Double stream is not applicable for float. Okay, sir, it is, listen, sir, listen. I know it is working for double, but I want to work with what? Floats. I want to deal with what? Floats. That's what I am trying here. Okay, I'm trying to cast to float array, then still it is not taking Rababu. Still it is not taking. This prices, okay, I think I have to track to two double array. Fine, got it. Let me cast to double array. Cannot convert flow to high because low to high not possible. Okay, I'm compromising requirement little bit. I will take this one as what? Double prices, so that I will get double. So that I will get double. Here also it is what? Double array. Here also it is what? Double. Because we have a direct code for that. Here also it is what? Double. Yes. Now come here freshly I will give. Here also it is what? Double. Here also it is what? Double. Here also it is double. Fine. Bill amount is equal to, tell me, double stream dot off. What array? Prices array. Observe very carefully. Dot sum of. Dot sum of. Over. Over. Come on. Line number 10. Line number 10. Okay, here also double. See, this is the easiest code here. This is the easiest code. Come on, concentrate. I think everyone understand this code. Number 9 to 12. This is traditional Java style. This is traditional Java style. Got it? This is from Java 8 onwards. What here? Java 8 onwards. This is given. What is this? Double stream. A sequence of primitive double value elements are supporting sequential and parallel aggregate operation. This is the double primitive serialization of what? Specialization of stream. So the following example illustrate all this stuff. Okay, listen. Double stream dot off takes the prices. It when you call sum method, it only calculate sum of all the elements and returns it. No need of taking loop and all the things. This will take care of. This off method will take care of doing that looping iteration activities internally. Doing that looping and iteration activities internally. Because streams are there to process collection, to process arrays, boss. Okay, either they do sequentially or parallelly. So that is the stream internal work. Okay, double stream dot off. Off is the static method of double stream class. Okay, it will take the prices array. Okay, because of some method, all the elements will be add to each other. You need not to go through for loop. You need not to add manually. Everything will be taken care by this sum method by collecting things from what? Array. Who is going to go through loops here? This class and method will take care of going through loop. At least now you got a clarity now. Off method takes the prices array, go through all the elements, and because of some method you will get the sum of the element. That means whatever logic you are writing here, similar logic is internally done by this off method. Internally done by this off method and sum method. Off will take care of going through array, and sum will take care of adding all the elements. Sum will take care of adding all the elements. Now convinced or not? Because I want to give knowledge of Java 8 also. Please, our faculties, core Java faculties have kept so many videos on streaming API. Streaming API, Java 8 features. Every day take one feature and watch the videos. Harikrishnas are kept videos. Venkatesh are kept videos. Come on. See, was to talk much about double stream. First of all, I have to talk about what is streaming API. So, streaming API is there to go through elements of collection, to go through elements of arrays either sequentially or parallelly. It's a technique of going through elements of arrays or collections. Okay, that is the double stream. So we have a different types of streams, boss. Come on. This off method will take elements of the prices. Because of stream na, it will access the elements of the prices array. Okay, after accessing all the method, because of some method, those elements will be added to each other. At the end, we will get the sum. At the end, they will get the sum. Understanding my point there? Mr. Deepanshu, I hope you got the clarity here or not. First study streaming API. Float stream is not given as of now, yeah. Maybe in the coming releases they may add, but right now they have not given. That's a limitation I found. That's a limitation I found. No doubt in that. You click on stream. See, boss. Stream is what? A sequence of elements supporting sequential or and parallel aggregate operations. Understanding my point? Go to Naresh IT YouTube channel, type streaming API, Java 8 features. Type Java 8 features, you will get lot of videos. See what stream says. What stream says? A sequence of elements supporting sequential or parallel aggregate operations. Okay, the following example illustrate aggregate operator using streaming and what? Into stream. Using streaming and into stream. So that means if you want to do aggregate operation like sum, max value, min value, this kind of operation, streaming API is providing lot of direct methods. You need not to write the loops. You need not to go through the elements. See, boss, internally this class is exactly doing this work. Only the thing is we are not writing that code. Everything is done by streams. Everything is done by streams. Come on, guys. If you ask me what is happening internally, this is happening internally. Who is writing means off method and some method is writing. So streams are given to go through the elements of collections and arrays sequentially or parallelly to perform aggregate operations. What operations? Aggregate operations. Aggregate means getting count, getting min value, getting max value, getting what? Count. This kind of activities will be done when you call it as aggregate operation. So streams are not just good to go through the elements. Streams are good to perform aggregate operations on the collections or arrays. Understanding my point there? Java streaming API, Java 8 feature is good. Java 8 feature is good to go through the elements of elements of arrays are collections either sequentially or parallelly, either sequentially or parallelly, and to perform mm, and to perform parallelly without using loops, without losing loops, and very useful to perform aggregate operations. Aggregate operation. Aggregate operations. What operations here? Aggregate operation. If you are looking for that, go to Naresh IT YouTube channel. Naresh IT YouTube channel. Naresh IT. Naresh IT YouTube channel because streaming API. Streaming API. Yeah, you search here. You search. Okay, streaming API by Naresh IT. Streaming API Naresh IT. See here, we are getting Java 8 features video is there na. Java 8 features video is there or not there. So here programming tutorials, streaming API. Yes, we have lot of videos are there. Please go and watch. Are you getting my point there? Lot of videos are there. Please go and watch. Fine. Right. Fine. Yeah. Right. Come back. See what happens internally. Internally, this happens. But we need not to write the loop. You need not to write the loop. Come on. Everything will be taken care by this stream class. That is the specialty of this streaming API. Fine here. Return bill amount. Return bill amount. Fine here. Concrete implementation is also over. Right now, what is this class? Concrete component. Concrete component class. Right. Then next, proxy. Look at the proxy now. Everyone, please come out of that. Tell me here. E-commerce store. E-commerce store. E-commerce store. E-commerce store. E-commerce store. What is this? E-commerce store. E-commerce store. Discount proxy. What proxy? Discount proxy. Discount proxy. You should implement e-commerce store. That's the one thing. And you should also have that interface. What is the interface here? Reference variable. E-commerce store real. E-commerce store real. Cool. Next, e-commerce store real. And here I will create object. In that object, I will try to have real object. Real is equal to new. What is that? Amazon. What is that? New Amazon store of. New Amazon store of. So now tell me here, it is implementing concrete component interface and also having what? Concrete component class object. Say guys, getting my point there or not there? Super boss. Now, yeah, listen. Now listen. So here I'm going to take one discount percentage also. What percentage here? Because customer only supply the coupon, na? Customer only supply the coupon, right? Customer only supply the coupon. Super boss. Now tell me here. Tell me here. Suppose float discount. Float discount percentage. Here for a discount is equal to 0 discount. Next, here I will initialize. This dot discount is equal to discount. This dot discount is equal to discount. Here I will take float discount. Fine, let it be. Now tell me here what's happening. The method has come. So when discount is there, first use real object. Use real object. Yes. Tell me here what is this double mm, double what is that bill amount is equal to 0.0 f. Yes. Tell me here bill amount is equal to what is equal to bill amount is equal to bill amount is equal to tell me here real okay real dot shopping same items same prices we are passing. Yes. Okay. What is that give the discount. Give the discount. How to give the discount, boss? Okay. Double final amount is equal to 0.0 f. 0.0 f. Tell me. Final amount is equal to bill amount minus super bill amount into discount by 100. Discount by 100. Hey, come on, guys. I hope you are understanding what's happening here. Okay, what is this? Return final amount. Okay, return final amount. Guys, you got the clarity now? Guys, you got the clarity now? Come on. Okay, we are ready with proxy. Proxy is using real or not? Proxy is using real or not? Come on. Definitely using real. From real only getting real bill amount. On that it is giving discount. Okay. Now let's go for factory. Let's go for factory. Here is what factory. What is this? E-commerce store factory. E-commerce store factory. Sorry, factory. Generally, factory contains one static factory method. You know that, right? Yeah. What is the better return type? What's the better return type? E-commerce store, Amazon store. What is the better return type? E-commerce store, Amazon store. I want reply. E-commerce store, Amazon store. E-commerce. Why? Because that's a common for both factory and main. That's a common for both factory and main, right? Get in a stance. Get in a stance. Get in a stance. Cool. Next, flow to discount. Flow to discount. Flow to discount. Flow to discount. Listen, if discount is less than or equal to 0, if discount is less than or equal to 0, if you enter discount as less than or equal to 0, then what? Return new object, return new real object. What is that? Amazon store object. Return new Amazon store object. Okay, you feel this is coupon. You feel this one as a coupon. Are you getting my point? If coupon is not there, give the real object. Come on. You feel this discount as a coupon. Guys, you feel this one as a coupon code. But right now I'm not giving coupon code. I'm directly giving discount percentage. Understanding my point? Or you can take it as, you can have 2-3 coupon codes here. You can have 2-3 coupon codes. Based on that, you can decide discount a percentage. It's up to you. It's up to you. Okay, you want to get more realistic? 1 minute. I will make it more realistic. String coupon code. String coupon code. Now listen. String coupon code, boolean coupon code. Okay. String coupon code. String coupon code. If coupon code equals ignore case empty string, or coupon code dot trim dot length is equal to 0. Dot trim dot length is equal to 0. Then what should I do? What should I do? Come on. Return new Amazon store of. If coupon code is not there, give the real object. Come on. Yes. If there, else if there, come on. Proxy, but you have to pass percentage also, na boss. You have to pass percentage also. That's why else if coupon code equals ignore case. Yeah. Suppose different times we will be having different coupon codes, na. Okay, some 1 minute. AM 10. Okay, AM 10. Then what should I do? Return. What is that? Return. What is this? E-commerce store factory. E-commerce store factory of 10. Return new e-commerce store factory of 10. Return e-commerce store factory of 10. E-commerce, not store factory, sorry. E-commerce store proxy of 10. Sorry, proxy of 10. E-commerce store, discount proxy of 10. Else if, tell me, else if coupon code equals ignore case, AM 10, AM 20, AM 20, tell me, 20% discount. AM 20, 20% discount. Come on, guys. Okay, else, apart from these two codes, any other code is given. Return new e-commerce discount. Okay, 5% is minimum. 5% is minimum. When coupon is there, any other coupon is there, 5%. I'm just simplifying the logic. So many conditions we have to check. That's a different story. Everyone enjoyed this? Factory returns either real object or proxy object. Proxy object. End of method. Everyone comfortable on this? Come on, guys. Yes, I think I have given real feel of coupon, right? Okay. Next class. What is the class? customer, customer 1.java, customer 1.java main method, customer 1.java main method. Tell me here, what is this? Yeah, I can refer Amazon store object or proxy object by using common interface reference variable. Okay. So tell me here, e-commerce store proxy is equal to, array, you developed one small application feeling you are working for Amazon. Huh? Great, great. Don't excite that much also. It's a very simple application, Ra Babu. E-commerce store is equal to, because we don't know what object comes, right? Store is equal to, store is equal to, what is that? E-commerce store factory dot, e-commerce store factory dot get instance of AM20, get instance of AM20. So this time you will get proxy object only. You know that. Okay, sysout store dot get class. Store dot get class. Now tell me here. Sysout bill amount store dot shopping new string array. Okay, Rakhi festival is coming. Rakhi Kama. Ah, what is this? Rakhi Kama. Watch Kama. Okay, these two items, boss. Rakhi Kama watch. Price. Tell me here. Oh, instead of watch, sweets are very important. Okay, sweets. New float array. What array? New float array. I think you are understanding the code. I think you have seen this kind of code many times. New float array, 4,000 silver Raki, and sweets, branded sweet, 3,000. Yes, let me change this one to double array. Yes, boss. This is the one thing. Yes. End of main method, end of class. Fine. Okay, customer 2.java. Customer 2.java. This fellow is not having any discount coupon. He is just passed empty string. He just passed empty string. He is also purchasing sweets. He is also purchasing same sweets. He is also purchasing same Rocky. But he don't have discount coupon. He don't have discount coupon. So now let's have a look. Let's have a look on customer 1.java. Yes, let's see. Java application 5,600 and 5,600. See, let's see. E-commerce store discount proxy. It is giving proxy class object 5,600. Actually, what's the original price? 4,000, 3,000, 7,000. But it is giving me how much here? 5,600. That means discount is working there. Customer 2.java. Customer 2.java. Look at him, 7,000. And what is coming? Real object is coming. A real object is coming. So factory is giving based on the need. Sometime real object, sometime proxy object it is giving or not. Guys, enjoyed this example. But listen. I am working with real object. I am working with proxy object. But I am working in a same fashion or not. I am working in a same fashion or not. While working with proxy object, am I getting the feeling I am working with the proxy? While working with the proxy also, I am in the same feeling of I am working in real object. I am in the same feeling of I am working in a real object. What do you say, boss? Yes, it lets you to feel, yes, that you are working with a real object, that you are working with a real object. Come on, guys. Everyone convinced with me or not? Come on, guys. Everyone convinced with me or not? Once you saw discount object, proxy one, proxy one, nothing is there. It is implementing e-commerce store. Yes, it is also having real object, and after getting real bill amount, it is calculating discount. That means this is additional functionality. But we don't need this additional functionality forever. That's why to factory, whenever discount is not required, we are returning real object. When discount is required, we are returning proxy object. Everyone understood this design pattern, proxy design pattern. What is the single line statement about proxy design pattern? Providing additional functionality to object dynamically at runtime. Dynamically at runtime without touching the source code of real. Without touching the source code of real. While working with the proxy, we also feel we are working with real. So keep these lines in mind and automatically we can talk about proxy design pattern. Automatically you can talk about proxy design pattern. Everyone thoroughly enjoyed my point. Everyone thoroughly understood my point. Not required. I will share dark shadow. I think from dark shadow, you are new to classes. You have done some malpractice. Don't worry. I will share the code in the GitHub. You collect from the GitHub. Look at his name. His name itself says. No problem. No problem, yeah. No problem. Don't get into details. Fine. Dark shadow. What is that name, yeah? Fine, fine. Not a issue. Concentrate. I think everyone enjoyed it. Everyone enjoyed it. Any you can corona example you can develop online classes, offline classes. Take one assignment. Okay, you develop bank example. You develop bank example. R corona example you develop. Classroom training is the real. When corona is there. Matrimony examples also you can develop. You take in lot of use cases we discuss. You try to redevelop one more use case on your own. Fine. Okay, I'll share this code here. Don't worry. I think I'll let me share both. Fine. Where is this? Team, share project. This one, finish. This one, finish. What will be the proxy in Corona, sir? Array, when Corona is not there, classroom training. When Corona is there, online training. Try to develop like that. Where faculty services you have to develop. Where faculty services you have to develop. You have to use faculty services in both cases. Think in that angle. Think in that angle. Array, there should not be end for Spring Git URL is old one only. Hibernate Git URL is old one only. Old one only. Nothing changed. Nothing changed. All are old. Yeah, yeah. Otherwise, you can go like this: offline classes, one classroom, online classes, Zoom based training. Yeah, listen, you can generate these proxy classes dynamically as in-memory classes by using CZlib libraries, JDK library. Today, you don't worry about that. Today, you don't worry about that. Yeah, one important point here, note. We can generate, we can generate proxy classes as dynamic in-memory classes. Okay, dynamic in-memory classes. What here? Dynamic in-memory classes using CZlib, JDK libraries. What libraries? JDK libraries. Don't worry. In spring classes, in design pattern classes, you'll be studying about those things. Fine. Right now, I'm developing proxy class manually. Hmm. Yes, we can work with what? We can generate these proxy classes as in-memory classes, dynamically generated. In Hibernate also, some proxy classes will come as in-memory classes. Got it? Yes. Fine. Try to work out one more example on your own by taking so many use cases which I have discussed. Right? Okay. Fine. So, but don't miss tomorrow's session. Tomorrow we are having discussion on get and load method. What method? Get method and load method. These two things we are going to discuss. Right. Today is what day? Friday na Thursday na? Today is Friday or Thursday? Friday. Tomorrow regular class. Saturday 11 Sunday 11 o'clock. Git continue. Sorry, Gradle continuation. Whatever leftover discussions are there in Gradle, they will be taken. That will be taken. Fine. Thank you. Have a nice time. MySQL download is a regular download here. I didn't do anything great. If needed, change another website, go to another website. It's going to be regular one. I didn't find anything. Saturday regular class. Nothing great. Live meeting. Thank you.